Welcome to Project Rebuild. This is the day 2 of rebuilding my life. So yesterday I have uploaded the first video of this series, which was about my journey of making a comeback because I had a serious downfall in my life. And this is in this series I'll just showcase my journey, share my everyday experiences, how I'm dealing with the problems that are coming in my path, and we'll just see basically my transformation throughout the series. And after just passing day 1, I mean this is almost the day 2 almost over because I'm shooting this video at night, so technically I've already passed 2 days. So what actually happened in the yesterday and today? Yesterday, I did not uh, damn, I just paused. So yesterday I was supposed to do tons of work because initially I was supposed to have high motivation, but it was the other way around, and I was even less productive than usual, and I just nutted 4 times. And normally, when I nut 4 times, that day just becomes a complete disaster and blunder, and the chain of negativity just keeps going. But yesterday, somehow I just managed myself to control or just get back to positive thing or try to make up for the day, try to look past the mistakes that I did, and see forward and do the best thing that the remaining of the day offers. So yesterday I studied at night, and I slept early, like 12 a.m. And today I wake up early also in the morning, but like from 10:30 to 11:30 I just played video games, which was like I wouldn't blame myself, or I'm not frustrated about that. But what I'm frustrated about that is after that what I did is I just wasted my time. I even nutted 2 times, and I just scrolled randomly, and I did absolutely nothing, and I really felt bad. And then since afternoon I became all right. I again took back the control of the day. I just went to my maths class. I came back, and then I did not waste much time. I checked Facebook, but for checking the messages, because I had an important messages, and that's why I just checked. I did not scroll or anything, and I just cleared up the mess in my room. Like my room is very messy and untidy, and I just made it very neat and clean. Although it may not look neat and clean in everybody's standard, but in my standard, it's really neat because I'm really a messy kind of guy. Anyway, it feels good. I feel much productive when I see that my desk and my room is kind of organized, and in my PC in the background, the ambient musics are running, which really set the tone for, keeps my brain's frequency in a productive way. All right, so how do I plan to move forward? So what's different in this comeback journey is usually when I declare a challenge, when I mm, become serious that this time I'll change myself. First 3 or 4 days just goes smooth, and then I just fall off and just get back to my usual self. But this time I just got back to my usual self. I just blundered initially. I did not have any momentum in the beginning, but still I did not fall back to the zero. I just kept a baseline of productivity, and somehow I just survived. So if I just maintain the consistency, I'll be better off than how I was in the past. But my target is not just maintaining a decent baseline. My target is the top. My target is the peak. So yeah, I'll just look back what I did and what mistakes I've made in this 1 or 2 days. There are tons of mistakes, of course, and there's nothing wrong doing mistakes, but it's really wrong if I don't look back and analyze and try to make myself committed that I don't do the same mistakes in the future. I think, yeah, as I said in the beginning, that my main priority is currently academics, and academics comeback is basically what I am meaning by comeback. I'm not meaning a comeback by earning money, becoming rich overnight. I'm not including those in my comeback journey or my transformation series. But it's not as easy as it sounds to be good academically, because I was a very bad student. I was at the rock bottom, and vast syllabus and my procrastinating habit, and the way I am, my past identities are like stuck with me in a way that I cannot just seem to break free from that. But I think I'll just take my time. Gradually, I'll just improve myself. So. Should I just analyze the mistakes I've made yesterday and today? If I just take my time to think, um, if I mention few mistakes, not necessarily mistakes, but things that I could technically do better, or like slightly change them, or prefer not to do them. So yesterday, when my private coaching finished, it was a biology class, and I took like 30 minutes to return to home, and it took 30 minutes or even more than that, because I just joined the gossiping with my friends, and it took at least 15 minutes, and then it also took 15 or 20 minutes to walk back at home. I had the money to get back by a public transport, like an automobile or anything, but I just like walked on foot. It's not bad, but in the long term it will like waste a little bit of time. If I just save that much of time every day, then over the period of time, I may have more free time to do something productive or much better things. And another thing is, I shouldn't have joined the gossiping, because currently the time I have for the comeback is very short, and in this short time I have to make my comeback. I have to get myself on the track. I have to transform myself into someone new, someone who is very strong, unlike my past version. So I cannot just like just because I'm not doing something harmful doesn't mean I'm doing good. Like neutral things don't work for me anymore. At least it shouldn't work anymore, because currently my goal is so high. I should even eliminate the neutral things I'm doing. I should focus all of my things, concentrate all my energy into producing meaningful and productive things. And if I also track back on the other things that I did mistakes yesterday. I don't find much, to be honest, and it was very commendable of me that even after I nutted 4 times before afternoon, still I managed to control the other half of the day, which is really good. So I'm not finding much fault in the yesterday, other than just nutting. And today things were good. Playing video games are also not good. What was was also not bad. What was bad is just I just like meaninglessly wasted a huge chunk of time, and I even nutted 2 times. So that is what is bad. Other than that, I don't find myself doing much mistakes or anything bad. And I think if I just follow those things that I mentioned, that I'll just improve that much, it will like make a meaningful or noticeable difference. And my current plan is I kind of feel like I should do it, or I should study every single waking hour, every single waking moment, which is really great, which is really an ideal way to think, an ideal thing to do. But we are human, and I cannot just like be a complete robot who just ignore his emotions or feelings 100% and just work. I mean, I need some time to rewind also. But currently in my spike of motivation, I may say that I'll just do the homeworks of the private tuition that I join, and also I'll just do self-study, learn from online, and study really hard. I mean, if I just try to combine all those things, it may be really hard. I may not even do one thing properly. I mean, I may feel that, all right, rather than doing one chapter at a time, I should rather go on with the private coaching, one chapter and one chapter myself. So if I just try to think that it will help me in productivity, it will actually not, because when I just hit the wall that I cannot move the walls anymore, I may just forsake the both things, and I may end up at the uh, absolute zero. So my current main plan is the private tuitions that I am joining. I should go along with their flow. Like if they give me 5 maths homework, then I should just focus on doing the 5 maths 100%, rather than doing like half baked and like homeworks and do all other things. I should rather do minimum things but do very properly, very perfectly. And if I get extra time, only then I'll just do my self study and learn something extra. But currently, extra is not mandatory. What mandatory is I just go along with my private tuition, and when I am done with that, if I have remaining time, I'll do the self study and the other things also. That's the plan that I am having in my mind, and I'm planning to execute that. And what's my plan today? If I just see the alright, it's like 8:30 p.m. So I may sleep at 1 a.m. today, because we have like Brazil versus Japan match, and this is a knockout round. So it's really exciting match. Every friends I know, most people I know who loves football will watch this match. So I'll also watch this match also. So if the match starts from 11 p.m., at least I have to make sure that I study before that at least 1.5 hour or 2 hours productively, and I also need to, I mean, pray, and I also need to take my dinner. So I have to do those things. So I absolutely cannot do many homeworks, many study just in 2 hours. But whatever 2 hours, I mean, just the 2 hours, if I just concentrate 100%, it will be a game changer. Because usually I don't study much when I see that, oh, 2 hours will not make a much difference, rather study tomorrow. So this kind of thing always happen with me. But this time I'll say, all right, 2 hours is not enough to make a big result, but ignoring these 2 hours and doing something meaningless will actually harm me in the long run. So yeah, currently my plan is that in the next few hours I'll just dedicate myself in studies, and I'll just watch the match. And if I don't study properly, or if I think that all right, I have the flow, I have the productivity, let's just ignore the match. I'll just see the score and go along with the study. So be it. But what is mandatory is that before the match starts, I have to dedicate every single moment in studies. So yeah, I'm done explaining my plan. I'm done explaining the insights I had. So I'm just ending this here right now, and tomorrow I'll also come back to upload my video and share my like experience that I will have until tomorrow. And you know what's really helping me with this series is, I may not get any subscribers or any viewers at all, but what will help me is that I'm having accountability, because currently I'm not making my videos private, so I am vulnerable. I mean, if I just say I'll study, and if I don't, then I'll have guilt to come in front of the camera tomorrow and say I did not study. So this guilt is really like helping me. Like I could technically lie that alright, I studied this much, but this will not make the video authentic, and it will lose its credibility and the purpose that I started the series with. My purpose was to grow my life more than growing the channel. So I will not lie, at least not to myself. That's why I'll be truthful, and just because I will be truthful, I have to make sure that I don't have any regrets, or I don't have any, I don't feel much shame to face the camera and say that I failed the challenge, or things are going what I did not imagine. No, I don't want that flow to break. I want myself to come in front of the camera every day and say, all right, I took the challenge and I've done it. And that accountability is really helping me to improve my life. All right, so I'm done here. Stay healthy, happy, and strong. And until next time.